Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I just want to make a quick video going over my Lose Speed Spool, Jesus, I can't speak English, Laser MG. This is probably the fastest gear ratio baitcaster that I own. I know it is actually. It's a 7:1 gear ratio. This is mainly my flipping, pitching, frog, and jig reel. It's a pretty beefy sized reel, bigger than my Abu Garcia Revo X, which is probably my favorite. This is not a super high-end reel by any means. I picked it up for about like $150. It's an older reel, I think, a couple years. Not too bad though. Just basic stuff. As always, I've never owned a Lose before this, and I've been pretty satisfied. It's extremely smooth. I wanted something with a higher gear ratio, and this one, I mean, you can just reel in so much line so fast. I've got it on a super heavy rod. I've got it on a 7.1. It was a 7.3 until it broke, so I had to fix that. It's a 7.1 heavy now. And yeah, it's an Abu Garcia rod. It just fits it really well, especially when you're flipping and pitching jigs and heavy lures and such things like that. The one thing I will say about it that I do love, besides it, being extremely fast and extremely smooth, it holds a complete ass load worth of line. Sorry about the language, but I mean, it does. If you put, I usually run 10 to 12 pound test if I'm using this on open water. If I'm flipping, I'll switch to 15 or 17 pound line, maybe 20 pound braid. I'm not a big 50, 65 pound braid guy. That's just not how I am. It's very easy to maintain. You just take the line off, you lube the reel, you open it up, get inside the ball bearings and grease all of that up. I will say this one is fairly easy to operate like most baitcasters. There's nothing new about it. It has 8 bearings, so definitely not as many as some of the newer ones. It is, like I said, a couple years old. But, I mean, for the money, I really am not going to complain. If you just need a good quality reel, I mean, this Lose is the way to go. Lose is a good brand. I'm a big Abu Garcia 2 guy as well. Something I have noticed with this one that I like also, screws, it stays very intact. It doesn't get very loose. I know I've had that problem with the Abu Garcias before. But I will say it does, since it is a higher speed spool, and if you're going to be fishing open water like a crankbait or a Texas rigging or a spinnerbait you're going to be casting out to Narnia and back, you will need to lube it way more. And I will say with the higher gear ratio, I don't know if it's just this style of reel. I know my other baitcasters seem to get less whiplashes. This one seems to get more for some reason. I guess I just haven't figured out the right type of line through it. I think, most baitcasters, you have to set them right. Obviously, most times I will set it right in the middle there between free and max. Sometimes I'll go closer to free because it's just easier to work with the line and get further casts. But the settings on this are very simple to use like every other baitcaster. And yeah. So the Lose Speed Spool Laser MG, it's a pretty good reel. So tell me guys what you think about this reel. If you want to see any other fishing reel videos, I'm probably going to be doing a couple spinning reel reviews here in the next couple weeks. So leave a comment if you want to see that. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you beautiful people next time.